Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Outer Worlds. I figured out a few things since last time. The weapons I saw when I was modifying, the ones I couldn't find when I was selling, those were Parvati's weapons, not mine. So yeah, I've also decided that I'm going to stick to side quest for a little while, finish the ones in Edgewater up and find Zoe from the deserter camp, just in case we fuck up our reputation with one of the factions. We'll have done the side quests and experienced them. Let's see. We want that, and that's the volume 3. And I think that's the one Thomas didn't know anything about. So yes, please. Music box. It plays the Happy Cyst Pig. When the lid is opened, consider yourself earwormed. Can I listen to that? Vacations. Oh, is that junk? If I remove that from junk, where is it then? Then it's a general item. I don't want to have it in the junk category for now. Okay, let's see. Impact hammer. 58 damage. Okay, that's pretty good actually. That one's 47. 37. Okay, yeah, for some reason I read DPS as the most important skill, which in some ways it is, but if I'm going to be sneaking, then the raw damage output should be more important. So in many ways the revolver is more useful. Okay. Why am I lagging? I still want to clear out this, shall we call it, the lab here, or the generator or whatever, but I won't make the important decision of who to side with. I'm not liking how laggy my game is though. I did actually lower the graphics to make it run more smoothly. Okay. But apparently that's not working. Jesus, this is bad too. Oh, it might actually be I'm rendering a video in the background, so it might take up my RAM. And here I tried to be efficient and everything. Okay, let's see. Okay, if we go back to the area we were and open, we might be able to open the door by using the keycard. Modify behavior. Select new target. Error. Auto mechanicals in this facility have been intruders. Select new mode. Guard mode. Any attempt to alter is punishable. Okay. Define intruders. Yes. Okay, this will prove interesting. They have terrible aim. isn't it safe for me to walk around now? Because I'm not a mechanical. Okay, but that is still a bard. Let's see. Right. Never mind that. I'm really not appreciating this lag though. Man. Okay, let's move towards the waypoint. Do we have the keycard now? Okay, let's pick it.
Oh, you got that?
Oh, hell yeah, I did. Oh. Don't mind if I take all this. And all of that. Okay, nice. Okay, what's here? Okay, let's just look at this. Okay, I don't want to touch it. Okay, journal. Okay, divert. Okay, so this is if I want to turn on Edgewater. Okay, we've cleared out most of this facility, and the ones we haven't cleared out, those are attacking each other. Okay, what's the way out? This is the way out. Right now, I'm going back to Edgewater, and we're finishing up some quests. Jesus. So, I'm thinking, first of all, we're collecting the last part of the payment that Silas wants, because we only need one more. And then we'll have finished that. I also want to pay Abernathy a visit, because I just want to see how mad he is at me. Oh god, this is lagging really bad. I might need to wait till the rendering is done. Can't I turn this off? Apparently not. Okay. God. Yeah, I don't think I can render while I'm playing. Okay, I'm going to continue this episode after the rendering is done. So I'll see you back at Edgewater. Okay, so we're back after half an hour pretty much of rendering. So we got our frame rates back. The things I will do is we'll talk to Abernathy just to hear what he said. I also have some dialogue companion options with Parvati, but we also leveled up because I went and explored some of them like early game areas and just got some XP, and I also tinkered with some weapons. Okay, so let's level up. Skills, what do we want? I want more in stealth. We can also level up dialogue a bit more. And let's see. For defense, we have the dodge skill. Dodge. No, we don't really need that right now. Let's take the rest in ranged. Okay. We don't get any perks, but we can level up Parvati. Oh yeah, I also gave her a heavy weapon because I want to use that myself. Okay. So perks health. Threat greatened. Okay, so enemies will want to attack her, and enemies will not want to attack her. Yeah. And engineering skill. Just let's make her health go up a bit. Oh, we can level her. No, we can't. It's just another tier. Apply. Okay. So let's go to Abernathy. Do you hate me right now?
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
Should we confess? Okay, I'll do it to be a decent person, I guess. Sorry, Abernathy, I gave it a drug to someone else.
You what? But why? I was dependent on you.
I'm sorry.
Does it feel good? Robbing an old man of his last shred of hope?
I'm sorry I did what I had to do.
Betray a man in his final hours? Of course, I understand. Hell, I'd probably do the same to you, given the chance. So, you just here to watch me die, or what?
That's awfully forgiving of you. Okay. Goodbye, I guess. I also realized we haven't gone in here, so we might get even more side quests. Hey, let's see.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Oh yeah, we were having that conversation, right?
Where are we headed?
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
You sounded worried. And the store, let's...
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I like to drink now and again. I'm going to guess you're not a drinker yourself. Don't make a habit of imbibing. You're right, it isn't. I'm going to guess you're not a drinker yourself, yeah.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then...
Don't we all?
You got better things to think on. Sorry.
No. If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Why aren't you allowed in Morio's store anymore?
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
You were a kid. That must have been forever ago.
Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
Yeah, I should probably chuckle since that's what I did in real life. Okay, yeah.
It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G?
Go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Let's get back to it.
Something you need?
Okay, so I don't have perception high enough, I think, to talk to her. Let's see, character perception, where is that? Summary, body, perception is high. Shouldn't that be high enough then? Okay, let's try it.
Where are we headed? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Yeah, that boy's head over heels for you.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants.
And we will.
I'd like to do that for him.
Oh, you're so cute. Okay, let's get back to it. So do we have any interesting people here? Okay, everyone is moving. Relax.
You read the latest report?
No, I did not.
I don't know you.
I don't know you either. I'm Jolly. Nice to meet you too. Everyone's friendly and welcoming in this town. Yeah, I'm Jolly.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
So you're going to serve me? No. Something's going on here that I should know about. And what a fine establishment it is. Could have fooled me. See all I see are a bunch of drunken slobs and one ugly bartender. No, let's try to charm her.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately.
Don't worry about
If
it.
you like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Fine by me. Let's see what's on tap. Yeah, Reed mentioned those deserters. I've met Adelaide's people. They seem decent enough. Yeah, Reed mentioned them.
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Let's see, I'll have a drink. Just felt like chatting. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I can ask more? I've been asking around. No one seems to know anything about Hope. So what's your story? Yeah, Hope.
The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something.
Okay, I'm guessing it means you've never heard of anybody from the Hope. Why is it that nobody wants to talk about the Hope? Yeah.
I don't know what fancy bars you've been crawling, but the rest of us make do with 0G. 0G brew, an ale that's good for what ails you.
I'm not talking about a drink. I'm from Hope myself.
You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed?
I'm not drunk. I just want to know if anybody else have made it of Hope.
Then pretend you're drunk. Sober folk don't talk the way you are. Not unless they're looking for a trip to Tartarus.
Tartarus.
The Hope's folklore,
Is that a
right?
or like a asylum?
60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods. You're inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it.
Kind of get her though. You sound scared.
Look, either shut your gob or stick a
Oh,
drink in it.
okay.
We're done talking about this.
Whatever, give me a
Coming
drink.
right up.
I don't really want the drink, so. But
Oh, I
what's
almost
your
forgot.
story?
I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice.
She sounds so enthusiastic.
Go ahead.
Okay, what's your
I
story?
don't see how that's any of your business.
Alright. I'm not trying to judge you, I'm curious.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
Sounds like Spacer's Choice took care of you. You've been scrubbing dishes all your life, so you had a dream of being a scientist. What happened?
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing zero-G?
Oh, sounds like the dream. Asking questions is the foundation of science. The best scientists ask too many.
Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong. And for that,
She
am
sounds
grateful.
brainwashed. Yeah, it sounds like Spacer's Choice took care of you. Let's just be nice to her.
They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong.
Thanks for the story.
Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about
You don't want to
yours.
hear about Hope.
So, what's your story?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. Yeah.
What's there to figure out? Stands to reason you work for a company. You ain't Spacer's Choice. Could be you're with Auntie Cleo.
That's right, I'm an anti-Cleo worker. No, people don't associate with her. I don't work for any company.
You're one of those freelancers then? Running about Halcyon, selling off your loyalties to the highest bidder? Well, good luck trying to figure yourself out. Sounds like you'll need it.
Thank you, I guess. So much for smart talk. Yeah. Okay, are there any Winslow?
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again?
You're in Edgewater. You're drunk. Edgewater.
Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
Indeed. I think you've had a little too much to drink.
Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't
Bottle?
start giving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet?
You know what? I'd rather not have an injury, so no. You're injured?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Rolled my wrist up real good.
Ah.
Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero-G brew.
That's
After
generous.
the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
You sound like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Oh my god. Can't I help him? What? I want to help him. Okay, let's see. Have I spoken to everyone in Edgewater now? Ooh, nice. Did I pick up? There we go. General store. We haven't been to the barber shop.
Don't go knocking your work.
Or whatever this is. Hello.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
This looks like the infirmary.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen
Yeah,
around me.
no, you sound sick. Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
I don't mind. Why? What's going on here? You make it sound like I'm being watched.
The walls talk, is all. We all got sights on each other. Any of us breaks company protocol, boss is gonna hear about it from 6 different mouths. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
I got some training. I could take a look at you.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
You obviously need my help.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have
That's
taken
so
more
fucked
pride in my
up.
work.
That's ridiculous. You can't blame yourself because you're sick.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already.
Okay,
People
yeah,
could be
now I'm
listening.
more interested
I'm
in
feeling a
making the
touch
power
faint.
go away in Edgewater.
If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
I thought the town was kind of nice, but it's more and more corrupt and fucked up as we go. Esther said she was going to distribute some medicine to those who needed it.
Esther's got medication? How? Did the boss get a new shipment? I'm sorry, it's just I thought we couldn't spare the medicine. Nope, I'm sorry. I can't accept help from Esther.
What?
If I deserved treatment,
my
I wouldn't be
God.
here.
You're wrong.
Why?
You're not going to do yourself any favors pushing yourself like this. I heard the company is looking to promote healthy workers. Because I said so, stop moping and take the damn medicine. Yeah.
That is exactly what I've been doing. Not my place to dole out punishment. Not even against myself. All right, you made your point. If Esther offers to treat me, I won't turn
Good.
her down.
Okay, let's go to Esther and see if we can make her give the medicine.
I've got some time. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm just guessing she'll go by the sick room one time. Okay, let's see. Who else can we talk to? Who are you?
Sick days come out of my pay.
Jesus Christ. Like they're not going to get any healthier when this is how it looks and oh, is she dead? Oh my god. Okay, he is dead at least. And so is she. She. This is so fucked up. Wait, what the hell? Oh. It's so fucked up. Okay, let's see, the barber shop.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant. Something you need?
Okay, hello.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling.
Oh, thank
with
you.
germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, I'm clean. I can show you my hands. Yeah, let's intimidate him.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
Do they have an aesthetic standard as
You will
well?
also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Is it trying to be poetic? I don't care, pay up. That's some quality drama. You should Conrad, you should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Okay, I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Huh. Interesting. Why is there blood on the sink of a barbershop? Please let that be red dye or something. Or you have money laying around everywhere. Oh god. Examine. Receptionist shot himself. So this is Eugene? Company's going to have to call for it. Eugene, yeah. What do you think? Well, go here, eyebrows. A guard. Okay. I don't know where I'm going to find the valuable thing. But I'll guess I'll get a notification if I pick up something for him. Okay, so we can't. Let's ask Silas if there is anything he wants. Okay, Silas, let's not shoot you. What's up?
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I'm sorry, Parvati.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Hey, about those fees you wanted. We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You first. I know you buried him. I read a letter from Phyllis. She mentioned digging him up for some gold teeth.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away.
Oh
vanished.
shit.
The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
But why did the girl in the cannery have to pay then? I'll keep an eye out for them, I guess.
Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, another side quest. Those
Run
fees you
into any
wanted.
trouble?
Conrad says he can't afford to pay.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Oh, drama. Are you suggesting extortion? These words.
That's the word, extortion.
Extortion.
Tip of my tongue all day.
Okay, I'll take a look. Okay, let's just choose this one. No. Where is the frightened engineer, die robot? A small grave matter. Okay. Oh, I feel almost bad for him that I'm blackmailing him. Okay, let's see. Okay, Conrad, what do you have to say for yourself?
What can I do for you?
I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your grave fees? Okay, yeah, let's train him first.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if we use the term doctor loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
58? Okay, I know about Eugene.
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures.
And that fucking
I'm
smile.
going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Are you sure about this?
I'm sure that I have no other choice.
I thought it was opposed to the
Here
idea.
you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Okay. I'm told Eugene killed
was
himself.
not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment.
Oh
I
shit.
discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
That's horrible.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable
That
side
is
effects.
so fucked
I
up.
included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Okay, yeah, goodbye. What the hell is this town? Corporations, man, can't trust them. That's... Okay, Silas. Let's dig up a grave.
Something I can do for you?
I'm here about the fees you wanted.
Run into any trouble?
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Oh, nice. Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
I don't know if I should have outed him. He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
let me ask you about something else. I might have fucked Abernathy over. Yeah, okay, no. So, first side quest I think completed. And that actually concludes today's episode. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. And I think next time we'll also continue with side quests, because we're stacking up on them and I want to explore characters, the town, and the choices we have before we have to take an important choice. So, make sure to give a like if you had a jolly good time watching this video, and I'll see you next time.